Hey there, how's it going? JonnytheGamer here, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at Dracula X Chronicles, how to unlock an interesting Easter egg. So you're going to want to fire up the game and select your game file here. Then you're going to want to go down to boss rush mode and go ahead and select that. After that, go ahead and select standalone, and it will show you this screen where you will have to select boss rush normal. Now I recommend playing with Maria. She's just a little bit more agile, and it's going to send you straight to this screen, so I recommend collecting all the hearts you possibly can, and I also recommend using her dragon power-up considering it's the most powerful sub-weapon Maria has.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
So before I go on, I do want to mention that you do have to beat every single mainline boss in the game before you can play the normal boss rush mode. So what even is boss rush mode? It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You get rushed by a bunch of bosses at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. You fight one at a time, but they get progressively harder. You start off with this easy dragon. He's pretty easy to beat, and they get progressively harder. But considering you had to beat all of these bosses in order to unlock this mode, they shouldn't be too hard for you. So there are 7 bosses for you to beat in this mode, and I've got some bad news for you. You're going to have to do this 3 times. So this is where I would highly recommend you use an emulator, because they most likely will have the save states on there, which will make it much easier for you to go through this and unlock this cool Easter egg. So just to clarify, I know I said you'll have to do this 3 times. That might have not have been clear. You might have thought it was like one boss you had to fight 3 times. No, it's all 7 bosses you have to fight 3 times. You have to do the normal boss rush mode 3 full times in order to unlock the Easter egg. But I guess the good news is that the first time you beat this mode, you're going to unlock a soundtrack, and then also the second time you beat this mode, you'll unlock a second soundtrack. So if you're like me and you love Castlevania music, it's a pretty cool prizes, actually. Those are pretty cool prizes. But what we're really looking for is that Easter egg. So yes, by the 3rd time, the 3rd run you play this game, you will unlock the mini game / Easter egg called, I can't pronounce it, it's like some Japanese name, but they call it like Peek, P-E-K-E, and it is just a tiny little mini game. It's very interesting, so let's take a look at that. So after beating the normal boss rush mode 3 times, you'll go to the main title screen, go to original game, and depending on which games you've unlocked, you might have to scroll down, but you'll see it at the bottom here, Akumajo Dracula Peek. I'm probably butchering that. But here it is. This is the little mini game. I don't know if you could even call it a game, but it's just an interesting thing, and apparently this would happen on the original Turbo Grafx 16 if you inserted a different game cart to the console. It would give you this little game. And I feel weird calling this a game because it's just so simple, and you have like 3 enemies you take out. So it's more of an Easter egg in my opinion. But I think it's really interesting, and it certainly kept me busy after I beat Rondo of Blood, and I'm a huge boss fan. I love boss fights, so I thought it was awesome that they added a boss rush mode. So there you have it. That is how you unlock this little Easter egg. I hope this was informative. I hope this helped you with your journey to unlocking everything in this game. And remember, for all your PSP needs, hopes, dreams, desires, and prayers, stay tuned to the JonnytheGamer channel.